So I've been asked to talk about community and friendship this morning, and for me, community and friendship have really always gone hand in hand. Through the organizations that I've belonged to and clubs, certainly school and work. Right now I have a wonderful work family, and all of those organizations that I've had the opportunity to participate in and be a part of has allowed me to develop some just wonderful friendships. And that is really important to me because as an adult, I've pretty much always lived pretty far away from my own family. Being single, I don't have a family of my own, so friendship has always been really important to me and valuable to me. And this church community, First Congregational Church, is no exception to that. And I've been coming to the church since 2016, and I am now a member, which is kind of a new thing for me. I've never belonged to formally to a church. And I think what nailed it for me was really the first day. When I came for that first time, Aaron Gilmore was still our pastor at that time, and I just was really welcomed, and people reached out to me after the service and wanted to talk and find out about me, and I just was really taken by that and impressed by that. Having gone to different churches before, sometimes maybe you've experienced this too, you just kind of feel like you're invisible. And that hasn't been the case with this church at all. And over the almost 4 years that I've been here, I have developed some good relationships and friendships with people that I really do value. And what's different about this setting compared to other kinds of settings is the depth in which we have conversation and the authenticity of a lot of our conversations. They really have meaning, and whether that's been through the book studies that I've participated in, or the Lectio Divina, and some of the other offerings for us to participate as a group, to discuss things that are important and meaningful to our lives. And I've allowed myself to be vulnerable and to share. And the reason I have been able to do that is because other people set the example for me, and I could see the support and trust that allowed them to do that. And so I stuck my toe in the water and began to do that as well. And I must say, I really have been held and supported, sometimes literally, held and supported, and I've been lifted up on more than one occasion by an individual or a group of individuals in this congregation. And one of my spiritual teachers, his name is Eknath Ishwaran, and he says that the widest possibility for spiritual growth is through the give and take of everyday relationships. And I guess I can kind of ascribe to that. By being together, we kind of can smooth the rough edges. The other benefit of coming to the church is just having stopped going to church when my family was about 12. I was about 12 or so. We stopped going to church, and so it's been a return just within the last few years. So I've really enjoyed learning about Christianity in a different way from how I grew up. And this different interpretation has a lot more meaning for me. It makes a lot more sense. And I've really enjoyed the opportunity to learn with you all about what it means to be a Christian and to develop my own faith and to learn about Jesus, who is fascinating to me, the figure of Jesus. And how do we follow Jesus? Through community. So not only do I hope to further my own spiritual growth by participating at FCC, but I hope as a church that we can continue to grow and not stay static, and to recognize opportunities to be more inclusive and to reach out to the wider community and to really fulfill our potential as a congregation, and to really fulfill what Jesus had hoped for his followers. So thank you for listening this morning.